Pizza is an oven-baked flatbread typically topped with a tomato sauce, cheese and various toppings. The modern pizza was invented in Naples, Italy, and the dish has since become popular in many parts of the world. An establishment that makes and sells pizzas is called a pizzeria. Many varieties of pizza exist worldwide, along with several dish variants based upon pizza. Pizza is cooked in various types of ovens, and a diverse variety of ingredients and toppings are utilized. In 2009, upon Italy's request, Neapolitan pizza was safeguarded in the European Union as a traditional speciality guaranteed dish. History. The origin of the word pizza is uncertain and debated. One popular suggestion holds that it originates from the Greek pita. The ancient Greeks covered their bread with oils, herbs and cheese. The Romans developed placenta, a sheet of dough topped with cheese and honey and flavored with bay leaves. A popular contemporary legend holds that the archetypal pizza, pizza margherita, was invented in 1889, when the royal palace of Capodimonte commissioned the Neapolitan pizzaiolo Raffaele Esposito to create a pizza in honor of the visiting Queen Margherita. Of the 3 different pizzas he created, the Queen strongly preferred a pie swathed in the colors of the Italian flag, red, green, and white. Supposedly, this kind of pizza was then named after the Queen as Pizza Margherita, although recent research casts doubt on this legend. Pizza migrated to America with the Italians. After World War II, many returning soldiers who were stationed in Italy created a high demand for the pizza they encountered and tasted in Italy. Pizza in this day and age has no limitations. It can be deep dish pizza, stuffed pizza, pizza pockets, pizza turnovers, rolled pizza, pizza on a stick, all with combinations of sauce and toppings limited only by one's inventiveness. Cooking ingredients. Cooking. In restaurants, pizza can be baked in an oven with stone bricks above the heat source, an electric deck oven, a conveyor belt oven or, in the case of more expensive restaurants, a wood or coal-fired brick oven. On deck ovens, pizza can be slid into the oven on a long paddle, called a peel, and baked directly on the hot bricks or baked on a screen. When made at home, it can be baked on a pizza stone in a regular oven to reproduce the effect of a brick oven. Another option is grilled pizza, in which the crust is baked directly on a barbecue grill. Greek pizza, like Chicago-style pizza, is baked in a pan rather than directly on the bricks of the pizza oven. Crust. The bottom of the pizza, called the crust, may vary widely according to style. Thin as in a typical hand-tossed pizza, screen, thin, or Roman pizza, or thick as in a typical pan pizza or deep like a Chicago-style pizza. It is traditionally plain, but may also be seasoned with garlic or herbs, or stuffed with cheese. Whichever restaurant chosen, there are typically a few options of crust to choose from. The outer edge of the pizza is sometimes referred to as the cornicion. Often, the pizza crust contains sugar to help with the yeast rising as well as the browning of the dough. Cheese. The original pizza used only mozzarella, the highest quality ones the buffalo mozzarella variant, produced in the surroundings of Naples. Other kinds of cheese may be used for creative alternative recipes, including processed cheeses for mass-market pizzas manufactured to produce desirable qualities like browning, melting, stretchiness and fat and moisture content. Many studies and experiments have analyzed the impact of vegetable oil, manufacturing and culture processes, denatured whey proteins and other changes to creating the ideal and economical pizza cheese. In 1997 it was estimated that annual production of pizza cheese was £2 billion in the US and £200 million in Europe. Toppings. Myriad toppings are used on pizzas, such as anchovies, artichoke, bacon, bell peppers, chili peppers, feta, garlic, ground beef, ham, mushrooms, olives, onions, pepperoni, pineapple, sausage, seafood, spinach, sun-dried tomatoes, vegetables, varieties. Italy. Authentic Neapolitan pizzas are typically made with tomatoes and mozzarella cheese. They can be made with ingredients like San Marzano tomatoes, which grow on the volcanic plains to the south of Mount Vesuvius, and mozzarella di bufala campana, made with the milk from water buffalo raised in the marshlands of Campania and Lazio in a semi-wild state. According to the rules proposed by the Associazione Vera Pizza Napolitana, the genuine Neapolitan pizza dough consists of wheat flour, natural Neapolitan yeast or brewer's yeast, salt and water. For proper results, strong flour with high protein content must be used. The dough must be kneaded by hand or with a low-speed mixer. After the rising process, the dough must be formed by hand without the help of a rolling pin or other machine, and may be no more than 3 mm thick. The pizza must be baked for 60–90 seconds in a 485 °C stone oven with an good fire. When cooked, it should be crispy, tender and fragrant. There are 3 official variants: pizza marinara, which is made with tomato, garlic, oregano and extra virgin olive oil; pizza margherita, made with tomato, sliced mozzarella, basil and extra virgin olive oil; and pizza margherita extra, made with tomato, mozzarella from Campania in fillets, basil and extra virgin olive oil. The pizza napolitana is a traditional specialty guaranteed product in Europe. Pizza in Lazio, as well as in many other parts of Italy, is available in 2 different styles. Takeaway shops sell pizza rustica or pizza al taglio. This pizza is cooked in long, rectangular baking pans and relatively thick. The pizza is often cooked in an electric oven. It is usually cut with scissors or a knife and sold by weight. In pizzerias, pizza is served in a dish in its traditional round shape. It has a thin, crisp base quite different from the thicker and softer Neapolitan-style base. It is usually cooked in a wood-fired oven, giving the pizza its unique flavor and texture. In Rome, a pizza napolitana is topped with tomato, mozzarella, anchovies and oil. Other types of Lazio-style pizza include pizza romana, pizza viennese, pizza capricciosa, pizza quattro formaggi, pizza bianca, and pizza alla casalinga. Sicilian pizza is pizza prepared in a manner that originated in Sicily, Italy. Just in the U.S., the phrase Sicilian pizza is often synonymous with thick crust or deep dish pizza derived from the Sicilian sfincione. In Sicily, there is a variety of pizza called sfincione. In Italy, there was a bill before Parliament in 2002 to safeguard the traditional Italian pizza, specifying permissible ingredients and methods of processing. Only pizzas which followed these guidelines could be called traditional Italian pizzas in Italy. On December 9, 2009, the European Union, upon Italian request, granted Traditional Speciality Guaranteed safeguard to traditional Neapolitan pizza, in particular to margherita and marinara. The European Union enacted a protected designation of origin system in the 1990s. Around the world. During the latter half of the 20th century, pizza became a globally accessible dish, mainly due to Italian immigrants that had brought their dishes to new people with resounding success, often in racially and culturally resistive environments. A survey from 2004 showed that Norwegians eat the most pizza, followed by Germans. Records: the largest pizza was at the Norwood Pick n Pay hypermarket in Johannesburg, South Africa. According to the Guinness Book of Records, the pizza was 37.4 meters in diameter and was made using 500 kg of flour, 800 kg of cheese and 900 kg of tomato puree. This was accomplished on December 8, 1990. The most expensive pizza was made by the restaurateur Domenico Crolla, and included toppings such as sunblush tomato sauce, Scottish smoked salmon, medallions of venison, edible gold, lobster marinated in the finest cognac and champagne-soaked caviar. The pizza was auctioned for charity, raising £2,150. Consumption: pizza is available frozen, as round traditional pizzas, or in portion-size pieces. Methods have been developed to overcome challenges such as preventing the sauce from combining with the dough and producing a crust that can be frozen and reheated without becoming rigid. Modified cornstarch is commonly used as a moisture barrier between the sauce and crust. Traditionally, the dough is partially baked and other ingredients are also sometimes pre-cooked. There are frozen pizzas with raw ingredients and self-rising crusts. A form of uncooked pizza is available from take-and-bake pizzerias. This pizza is created fresh using raw ingredients, then sold to customers to bake in their own ovens or microwave ovens. Another approach is using a fresh dough, sold with sauce and basic ingredients, to complete before baking in oven. Health issues. Some mass-produced pizzas by food chains have been criticized as having an unhealthy balance of ingredients. Pizza can be high in salt, fat and calories. There are concerns about negative health effects. Food chains, such as Pizza Hut, have come under criticism for the high salt content of some of their meals, which were found to contain more than twice the daily recommended amount of salt for an adult. Similar dishes. Farinata, or Cecina. A Ligurian and Tuscan regional dish made from chickpea flour, water, salt and olive oil. Also called socca in the Provence region of France. Often baked in a brick oven, and typically weighed and sold by the slice. The Alsatian Flammkuchen, German, Flammkuchen. French, tarte flambe. Copyright is a thin disc of dough covered in crème fra registered trademark onions, and bacon. The Macedonian pastmalija is a bread pie made from dough and meat. It is usually oval-shaped with chopped meat on top of it. The Anatolian lahmacun is a meat-topped dough round. The bread is very thin. The layer of meat often includes chopped vegetables. The Levantine manakishan sfiha are dishes similar to pizza. The Provena section ʻpittsa is similar to an Italian pizza, with a slightly thicker crust and a topping of cooked onions, anchovies, and olives. Calzone and stromboli are similar dishes that are often made of pizza dough rolled or folded around a filling. Garlic fingers is an Atlantic Canadian dish, similar to a pizza in shape and size, and made with similar dough. It is garnished with melted butter, garlic, cheese, and sometimes bacon. See also: Antica Pizzeria Portalba, list of pizza chains, list of pizza varieties by country, pizza cheese, pizza delivery, pizza farm, pizza saver, pizza theorem, references. Further reading: Kleiman, Todd. Easy as Pie, A Guide to Regional Pizza. The Washingtonian Explanation of 8 Pizza Styles, Maryland, Roman, Gourmet Wood-Fired, Generic Boxed, New York, Neapolitan, Chicago, and New Haven. Helstowski, Carol. Pizza, A Global History. London, Reaktion Books. ISBN A9781861893918. OCLCA 225876066. External links: Judge Gar, Sonia. An Expert Guide to World-Class Pizza. QSA Magazine. Retrieved October 16, 2012. A.